So I want to give you a quick rundown on their four different ways of capturing initiatives in Viva goals. Now, you don't have to give this confusion to your team. You need to choose which one you would like the organization to use, and we'll set that up in the playbook. But I just want to give you the option so that you can choose what approach you like best. Now, just as a reminder, of course, it's all built on those same three building blocks: objectives, key results, and initiatives. And that's how we build the whole structure. We're focused on how to handle initiatives here. And the example I'm going to use is the objective of growing sales, and the initiative is around programming a web portal. So here are your four options. Option one is use that objective, grow sales, and show the child project launch web portal or initiative. And so it's pretty straightforward. The advantage is it's nice and simple. The disadvantage is to report my progress, I'm going to be saying, what is the percentage I have accomplished towards the end date? So for example, if this is an annual objective and this is an annual project, I'm going to be reporting against the end. What does that mean? It means week to week, that needle's not going to move much. I'm not going to see much incremental change in that progress bar week to week. Next option is what we're going to do is the same thing, but we're now going to add tasks within this initiative. So for example, let's say in the first quarter, we plan on designing it, building it second quarter, testing it third quarter, launching it fourth quarter. So we have a little bit more detail. What does that mean? The advantage is, again, we have the detail. We're not trying to replace Microsoft Project. And of course, what you can do if you want to is have it automatically link from that data source. Now we're just talking about manually doing it, but we're not replacing Microsoft Project or Prima, whatever you're using to track your projects. But at least here we have a little bit more detail in this top level progress bar. And then the progress bar would get updated as you complete these tasks. So with these tasks here, let's imagine that we've completed design and build. What happens is the thermometer now shows that we are 50% through because we've done two of the four tasks. So it gives you a little bit more detail and you can drill into this and see it. The disadvantage is, again, I'm still manually updating this as opposed to the auto update from the source that we saw in just a second ago. And secondly, it's not easy to get to in Viva Goals. You have to click on a couple of screens to get down to the tasks, and it doesn't show up in any reporting. It's not exported and so forth. Again, I'm emphasizing we're not replacing your project management office and all those tools. This is just meant to be the dashboard level. Okay, option three is we're going to insert a key result here that is, in fact, what the project is focused on. So what this means is we're going to do this project, and if it's successful, it will have an impact on web sales. So the reason I like this approach is whenever you launch a project, in reality, we should be committing to what it's going to improve in the organization, and this shows that relationship. Now, within this initiative, we still have the three options we talked about. You can auto-load the data from your source. You can just have it one thermometer that you update across the year, or you can add in the task. So that part doesn't change. We're just adding in a key result. So the advantage of this is that it gives you clear visibility that the project is delivering what it committed to in its charter. The disadvantage, I can't think of a disadvantage. So it is adding in the key result, but we're looking for that benefit. To me, I think this is the ideal structure, but you might not want to add the complexity of getting into initiatives. So that takes us to the fourth option, which is you can actually create a project and just call it a key result. In other words, I don't have to have that unique icon that describes it being an initiative, and I don't have to teach people how to use initiatives versus key results inside the tool. So the advantage is it's simple, no training on initiatives and so on. The disadvantage is it makes it unclear to the reader when I look at this, what I'm actually seeing. Am I seeing a key result? Am I seeing a project and so forth? Okay, so those are your four options, and neither are right nor wrong. It's merely what's appropriate for your organization, what's going to be easiest to implement. Hopefully that was useful to you. Thanks.